Greetings and welcome back. Yes, I'm in my bedroom. I wanted to do a video on my hair and what's been going on with it. One of my viewers left a comment, oh gosh, several months ago. I want to say I was probably still living in Tennessee when I read this comment under one of the videos that I posted. And she had asked, "What's going on with your hair? Can you do a video about your hair?" So I did not forget about your comment. uh, I never forget about anybody's comments. If I say I'm going to make a video about something, I will do it. It might take me a little while, but I will get to it. But my hair, okay. Um, I would say even before um, the pandemic uh, fell upon us all, I had made a decision to maybe try to color my hair less frequently. And I've always dyed my hair rather like a dark, deep, rich browns. Um, I have had my hair as dark as black, but um, with me being on the timeline where I am with my age, being over 50, my skin and my face at this point really can't support well black or blue black hair at this point. I can't, it doesn't look good on me. So anyway, um, so I made my first attempt to not dye my hair. And I got to about the 3 inch mark and I said, I can't do this. And I started coloring my hair again. And then as we're going through 2020 with the pandemic and so on, I I decided that I would try it again. And I got a little bit farther that time. Um, I got to about like the 4 or 5 inch mark and I gave it up again. At this point, I was seeing someone, I was seeing Conrad at the time, and he was in full support of my growing my hair out. You know, he was of the thinking, you know, whatever you want to do, whatever's going to make you happy, do it. He said, "You're beautiful no matter what you do with your hair. If this is a step that you'd like to take, you should go ahead and do it." So um, I did it again. So I'm basically probably on my seventh or eighth attempt to just let my hair grow out. This is the longest that I have gone now with my hair growing out. I've got two bobby pins up in the top here, and I'm going to take those out in a minute and just kind of show you. I'm sitting in front of a window right now, so this is natural daylight coming in on my hair. Um, Depending on the lighting, you can see the growth of my natural hair and what I have left in the way of my own natural color mixed in with gray hair that is coming in, the strands of gray hair that are coming in. But I have managed to go this long without doing anything additional to my hair. So we're looking at February of 2024. I have not touched my hair at all. I haven't done anything to it. I haven't colored it. I will say with confidence that when you have the gray hair coming in, depending on your water and your environment and what your hair is being exposed to, it does have a tendency to turn yellowish, and it can look a little bit blonde, I guess you could say, because it does look blonde in some places. It just depends on the lighting and so on. So let me remove these two bobby pins from my hair. There's one and two. I'll try to sit back here. Just, okay, so ooh. Wild hair. So I have naturally wavy hair, and so you can see that I've got, well, my hair can get a little bit on the curly side, not spiral curls, but it can demonstrate some curl here and there. But so I am predominantly gray in the front. I did have a hairdresser kind of sift through my hair because I wanted to find out how much percentage wise am I gray. She said that I'm about 70% gray, um, leaving 30% of my own natural hair color um, throughout uh, my head. So I'm going to grab a brush. So obviously right here in the front, there's like varying degrees of gray and blonde. Now, again, my hair is tending to want to go blondish because of the water. I am in Florida now, and so the sun does hit it. Not that I spend any particular amount of time out in the sun, but this is something that is happening. So I would say that depending on who you are and what your hair is being exposed to, there may be some maintenance involved in having gray hair or having your silver come through and stay silver. So I've got my brush and I've got a mirror right here too. So I'm not really sure how much this is going to show up on screen, but I can see that from here to here, this is all the growth that I've had since February. So that's been March, well, February, okay, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. So I'm about 7 months in, almost 8 months in. If I don't know if there's like a chunk of hair that it's really hard to see in this light. I thought natural daylight would be the best, but if I just sift through my hair, I'd really like to find, this is all dyed hair here, all of this, but not here. This is all my own growth. Yeah, all of this is fresh hair, fresh hair growth. If you look at my scalp from like where the hair is growing out, it's really strange because my hair, when I look at the colored part of my hair that's still left, it looks very kind of mousy brown with gray strands that are coming through. So it's been very interesting. As far as like styling my hair, it's a little bit more difficult to style my hair with it being predominantly gray in the front. The cool part is that sometimes I can get my hair back in such a way that the gray is like streaks. It's really, really pretty interesting um, how there's such a contrast between like this and the darker hair. And I think that's kind of like, to me, the coolest transition is somebody who had darker hair to begin with, and they're allowing the gray to come through. So the gray and the black, or gray and dark brown, I really love that contrast. I suppose if you're blonde and you're trying to allow your hair to grow out gray, um, that could also be pretty simple too. In terms of like if you went to your hairdresser and you're like, I just want to have it all blended in, if you could allow it to grow out for a bit. so that your hairdresser has enough to look at so that they could blend um, your gray hair with the rest of your growing out old blonde hair that's coming down. Um, that could be a pretty easy transition too. But yeah, I mean, oh, I've got such a deep wave right here from having my hair up. But I was really hoping that I could show a little bit more of um, like the line of demarcation. It's really not showing up very well, but um, I'm pretty well determined right now to just let my hair grow and just do what it wants to do. And I think once my hair gets to a certain length, I will begin to maybe do small trims until all of the hair is grown out. I may or may not do that. I may just let it all grow out, and if I still have some dark hair lingering, I'll just do that. But one thing that I do for work sometimes is I will take my hair and put it in a ponytail in the back, and then I'll do. I think I just hit my microphone, so I apologize. That probably doesn't sound very good. Uh, and I'll do like a twist. So then you've got like a twist of the gray, or blondish gray in this case, twisted through with the dark brown. Um, there are ways to get creative with your hair as it's growing out. I think the most difficult part for me, and probably I think it is for most women, and that is that initial first half inch to inch, 2 inches of gray, especially if you have brown hair or darker hair. It's it's really hard because you've got people looking at you like, oh, you're letting yourself go. Can't you afford your hair dye? Can't you go to the salon and get your hair done? It's no one's business, really. If you're on this journey and you want to do this for yourself, you're tired of the dye, you know that it's not beneficial to your health to use hair dyes, you should try it. And you can wear bandanas, you can wear a hat. Headbands are great because a headband will, for the most part, cover all of this up. And as you saw, when I first came on, I have usually what I do is I just take my hairbrush back this way and I grab a chunk of hair and I twist it and then put 2 bobby pins in and I cross them, and that's what holds my hair up. Um, and then I either wear it down, or if I'm at work, I'll pull it back in a ponytail with a twist, or I'll twist it up and put it in a clamp and have my hair up. But this is a lesson in patience. It's just nothing more than a lesson in patience, and you can get there, but you just have to be patient and not worry about what anybody else is thinking, and to not go and buy that box of dye or call your salon and have a hairdresser take your hair back to a dark color again. Um, you can do this. You can do this. There are so many women that have gone on this journey, and um, it's great. It really is. It's just so freeing to have this. And I thought I was going to look old, um, overly mature for my age, and I don't really think it really looks that bad on me. In fact, I feel like it's almost like going blonde, um, which I have never been. I've never been a blonde ever. Um, so it's kind of interesting. And what's really interesting is that my sister, before she passed away, she always had really dark brown chestnut hair. And she, in her last maybe say 8 to 10 years, she went blonde, and it changed her look completely. She looked really great as a blonde. And what's funny is that sometimes I look at myself and I see her face. And so, yeah, it's just interesting. It's interesting. But I want to show you a product too that sometimes I call it kind of like my cheap product. This is L'Oreal Colorista. Oh, I don't have my glasses. This is, oh, I'm trying to see not what flavor it is, what color it is. It's, oh, I don't have my glasses. Hang on a second. I have to cheat and look. What happens when you get old? You need glasses. Where the heck's the color? Oh, it doesn't. I don't know where it is. But anyway, this is. Oh, it's right at the bottom. Silver. I have been able to purchase this at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS. Okay. Now I have seen the cost of this go from like five. So I thought it was expensive at like almost $6. It's about $8.99 now. You can purchase this on Amazon as well. I have had trouble finding it at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, other like pharmacies and things like that. It's become very, very popular. This brand also makes like pinks and blues and purples and so on. But it's getting harder and harder to get this. But I have sprayed this in my hair. And you want to, if you decide to do this, like when you get to my point and it's starting to turn a little bit yellow, um, you can spray this on your hair. But if you touch it, it does transfer onto your fingers. But you can. Um, yeah, it'll help with making the hair look a little less blonde. And more like the gray, like that's coming in, that's brand new hair. So I just wanted to keep this video short and sweet, but this is what's happening to my hair. So if anybody's looking at me and going, what is going on with her hair? What is up with that? This is just what is naturally happening to my hair. The gray hair is coming in. Yes, it's in the back, but it's still, very much brown in the back unless I take my hands and move all of this to the back, and then it kind of cascades down um, over the dark hair. But it's okay. I'm good with it. But it does look better if I have it in the two bobby pins, or if you pull it up in a clamp like this. If I knew how to French braid, that would be really cool. To be able to take this with what's left of, like my brown hair, and like weave that together in like a French braid. I think that would be great. That's another thing you can do. But I think that's all I'm going to say for now. So there's my hair. That's the explanation. All right. Take care. Thank you for tuning in, and consider subscribing. It's not going to always be all about hair, but it is for today. So, all right. Take care. See you later. All right. So, I just thought I would hop back on for just a moment and um, mention compliments. I will say that since I have allowed my hair to very obviously grow out, and I'm transitioning from the darker shade to my own natural gray hair, I have had more compliments on my hair during this journey than I ever have in my entire life. And it's not just from women. I mean, the women love it, they think it's great. Some who have already gone through their transition have kind of given me a high five. And then there are some that are trying to start their journey or keep starting and keep going back to the dye. They're struggling with that. I have a couple of women that come into work and they do their shopping and so on, but um, they keep telling me that they keep struggling, and a lot of it has to do with their friends that they have, that their friends are on them about, what are you doing, you're just going to look older, um, and just really discouraging them from pressing on with this journey. Men too, it's really really interesting how um, men have done double takes. They're looking at me and then they look again and then they'll come back around and they'll say, you know what, I really love your hair. It looks great. Keep it up. It looks really good on you. It suits you. And so that makes me feel really good. So if you give it a try, and even if just one person compliments you or um, makes a comment to you about it and it's a positive thing, take that and put it in your bag. Let it grow, because um, sometimes that's all it takes, is just that one comment from someone that helps to encourage you and motivate you, and can endorse this whole thing for you, because it's really important sometimes if you're just doing this by yourself and you don't have any other friends that are on this journey with you. um, it can be really hard to sustain it on your own. But you have me. I will support you on this journey if you need support. Um, if you need me to make another video, leave it in the comments or what have you. I will talk about my gray hair all day long. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you that men and women both have given me compliments on my hair, and it really just supports the fact that I'm doing the right thing at this point in my life. So that's great. All right. Thanks again. Bye.